welcome to Punchlines. I'm Frank Nicotero, a longtime comedian, but a lifelong sports fan. And today's show will be the best episode ever. Okay, maybe I jinxed it, but I didn't jinx it as nearly bad as MLB's Graham Amsinger did last night on the broadcast. This is nuts. Watch this jinx.
The wrong way, but we are already a no-hitter alert. We have a no-hitter alert.
We sped it up a little bit.
Enjoy. It could be a no-hitter.
All right, so he's predicting a no-hitter in Los Angeles.
Jazz swing your first pitch.
Okay,
Right
he's like,
here
Yamamoto's on the
MLB
mound. He could throw a no-hitter against the Marlins.
We have a no-hitter
So they use the graphic
alert.
and everything. Here's Yamamoto's first pitch to Jazz Chisholm. Bye! One pitch. That's terrible.
It is awful. Come on, we know how this goes in baseball.
Yeah, that is an unbreakable record, my friends. One pitch over. He'll never be able to be that bad on a no-hitter alert again. It's Wednesday, which is also known as Hump Day. So, of course, two-time national champ, Pebble Ice connoisseur, sports betting analyst Alex White with 2 E's on Twitter. Yeah, Alex is here. Alex, what do you have cooking today for picks at 12:36?
So I'm going to keep it going. I've been giving out hockey picks, so
Okay.
I have 2 more for you tonight.
Hockey was thrilling last night, and before I even talk about that, I should bring in our big hockey fan here as well. Behind the glass, producing this program is Ryan B. McCormick. The B stands for Bettman's Balls, which did not go quite as well as the Blackhawks would hope. That's triple B. They got the second pick in the draft, but that's Ryan right there.
Baller
Ryan.
brand.
Yeah, oh, Ryan.
Yay.
Yeah, Ryan. Anyway, the hockey games last night were thrilling games.
Yeah.
I saw it was
Both going into
3-0
overtime.
Dallas.
Yes.
Right?
First
And I'm like,
period, yeah.
First period, I'm like, that game's over. And then I look and see the final. I'm like, Daniel Pacheco's Avs won? So, yeah, or is it
Joey
Joey
B.
B. Joey B's
Joey
Avs?
B's.
I screwed up. Anyway, yeah, but the Blackhawks got the second pick.
Yes, they did.
I know everyone wanted the, I'm calling him Italian because his name ends in an I. McCalvert Spaghettini. What's his name?
Macklin,
Macklin. I was close.
Celebrini.
That's kind of close. Like if I put that into my phone right now, autocorrect would be like, do you mean, like if I Googled that, they'd be like, oh, hey moron, do you mean this? Probably. So who's the second pick then? Who is there a standout?
There's Artsum Luvshinov.
Oh,
Played at
Alex
Michigan
and I were
State
just
this
talking
last
about
year.
him. We were just saying how you got to get Lucci second.
And then there's Caden Lindstrom,
No, you don't have to tell me about CL. Lindy.
who's a 6'4" forward.
Yeah, he's big. That's
he's
why it's like a
Good
mirror
size.
image of me. Daniel Pacheco is in the chat room. Our first chat of the day from the live chatters. Let's see what the top story is at Punchline News. Oh, yeah. Ryan McCormick is on a heater. 3-0.
Yeah, good job bleeping that one out.
But 2 of them weren't on air. Like the NBA one, so like, does that count?
Yeah, he put them in the chat.
Put them in the,
You
it's
read
documented.
them?
It's documented. All right, Ryan's on a heater. I'm just a little upset because I lost last night. I understand, Alex, you also had Justin Verlander.
I did. I had the Astros yesterday, but
They were plus money at Yankee Stadium. Verlander's a big game pitcher in big game situations. I thought
Agreed.
that was it.
agreed. And I gave you some stats. I mean, the Astros have the fewest strikeouts of any MLB team, and they have the 4th most hits, but the 15th most runs. They're going to start putting things together and clicking, but
I feel like-
yesterday was not the day.
I think you're right. Maybe wait for a homestand or something where they can get that home cooking or something. Ryan, did you watch those hockey games, or are you done with hockey now that the Golden Knights are out?
Not done with hockey. But my dad's childhood best friend was in town, so we went out to dinner. So I
nice.
didn't get to watch the
Where'd you
games,
guys
but,
go? Somewhere nice?
An Italian place on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh, very nice. Is it the Olive Garden?
Peverino or something like that.
Pretty good?
Yeah, it was decent.
Very nice. Caden is recovering from a big birthday dinner. We were all going to go out last night, but he ate too much food that he couldn't go out.
Nice steakhouse he went to.
What's
So,
that?
He went to a really nice steakhouse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Everyone's having fancy meals. What did I eat last night? What did I have last night?
Well, you went to a show.
I went to a
right?
show. Thank you. My friend Debbie LaBarbarera, she's an usher over at the Wynn, and she got us tickets to Awakenings. Now, let me say, I was telling you off camera, first of all, Awakenings at the Wynn, it was great. 70 minutes. Applause
that.
for that.
Yes.
It's just the perfect amount of time where you're not going, how much longer is? You know what I mean? Like, I never was bored. But it's one of those shows where it's like, it's like, the magical orb must be returned. We must find the blue and the red. Where is Io, the sun god? And they're all in fancy costumes, and they come out and they dance. And we had front row seats, so it was amazing. And so halfway through the show, a girl, so we're like in the middle front row, and there's like a bunch of women who were very nice, and there was one girl who shared caramel popcorn with us from Israel who was visiting. She was all by herself, very nice. So this one woman, and I hear her audibly say, "I have to pee." So she stands up, and instead of just going like 2 people that way, she came all the way our way, and she's kind of laughing. I'm like, "No, it's no problem." She's like, "Guy's passed out." So we look down, and the guy's like this. Now, and as I'm laughing, as she goes by, her friend who was right next to me says, "Yeah, he was hammered when we came in." So
This was at Awakening?
is that awake? So this guy was balling hard. He's like, 7 a.m., let's go 7 p.m. Awakenings! Woo! And he was out. I looked over. He was literally like this. And here's the funny thing. Also,
The opposite.
the Wynn Theater, there's little speakers right here. So if you turn too hard, it's like, and or if you lean into like whisper, you go like that. So the woman, when she told me that guy was drunk, we both leaned in and we both hit our heads in the helmet. We became speaker buddies at Awakening. Anyway, it was an entertaining.
You're
Costumes at 10, music at 10, performance at 10. Script 7. I hate fantasy. We must return
Dude.
the orb. And then there was like an undersea thing, and these like jellyfish came down. It was really cool. So go see Awakenings at the Wynn.
What if that guy was on a heater at the craps table or something, and they were
Might have
like,
been.
"Hey, we're gonna comp you with some tickets," and they could tell he was
And
getting
maybe
kind
he
of drunk.
loaded up at the buffet. I see, speaking of heaters, I see Jimmy Vaccaro entering the studio. Jimmy, you got some news? You want to jump on the mic? Well, I mean, if you come in, I figure it's a big deal.
No, I just want to ask a question.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Come on in. Yeah.
Listen,
It's Jimmy Vaccaro.
every now and then,
Yes.
and I'm the oldest one, so I can say this, like you get rewarded with something you feel good about.
Okay.
I want to come on a little bit later, so you give me like 10 or 15 minutes. Today is the day Richie Batchelor and Jay Carnegie induct into the Hall of Fame, betting
no
Hall
way.
of Fame. And so I figured I'd come back and give them a little whatever. So what time, how long are you on today?
To 1.
Till 1 o'clock.
1.
So you
And
want
Jay Carnegie, I remember him from the Imperial Palace, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a free bag once from him. So
Okay.
1250. You want to come back?
12:50?
Yeah.
See you at 12:50.
All right. Jimmy Vaccaro will be back.
They
There's-
deserve it because first,
Absolutely.
quickly, what a bookmaker and a gambler is now, the works in a joint, is completely different than it once was.
Right.
There's so many other little things that has to go into it. You just can't walk up like when I walked up and I went to get. I'll tell you real quick.
Yeah.
Carson
Here,
City-
get closer to the mic. Just a little closer. There you go.
Once again, you're like my ex-wife. You're telling me what to do.
It's because I love you like her.
Jesus. When we opened up the first sports book for Michael Gaughan in
Okay.
77 or whatever, you had to go to Carson City for the gaming, whatever.
Oh, sure.
He said, go to Carson City, do this. I didn't even know where Carson City was. But here's the point I'm making. When I went there, waited all day long, he gave me one piece of paper. He said, just answer these questions. This is Michael's thing. If I answer, I had a piece of paper. That was the whole thing for the gaming rights for sports.
Right.
Now, seriously, you have
Fingerprints.
30 or 40 pages.
Yeah.
Right.
One page.
Jeez.
Then they threw my ass out.
Well, we're not throwing him out. He is leaving, but he will be back at around 7:50, 7:55. We'll see Jimmy Vaccaro.
12.
12. I told him 7:50. I told him 12:50. Okay, we're good. All right. Anyway, that's what happens. It's like the old Carson show, man. When Bob Hope would do a walk on. Do you know who Johnny Carson is, Caden? Bob Hope. Well, you know Bob Hope because of the airport in Burbank. That's the only reason. You don't know who Johnny Carson is, though. Okay. All right. Thank God. Where were we on the show?
You were talking about Awakening.
Awakening. Yeah, and that's the end. Okay. There you go. It was a good show. It's Wednesday, so we'll have picks at 12:36. But it's also Hump Day. Homers, Hump Day Homers, where the three of us, Frank, Alex, and Ryan, will be coming up with it's a long shot. We know it's a long shot. We're going to come up the long shot parlay on Homers today. We already have our names. There's a lot of discussion beforehand. I think we're locked in. So we'll do that later today. Today is May 8th, 2024. Quick note, the NFL announced last night that the schedule for the season will be coming out next Wednesday. So next Wednesday is when we'll have the NFL schedule. Now, I don't know. I'm asking Alex, and will they immediately start looking at lines for week 1, or how long until we see week? Well, they do, right? Pretty early.
Yeah, pretty early. But I think it'll take a few weeks after that, right, Ryan?
What do you mean?
When will they have lines up for week 1? Because I know they put them out pretty early.
They'll probably go up within the day.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, that's
Like-
crazy.
Like there's definitely
That's
gonna,
crazy. Which we'll
they'll
get to.
definitely go with season win totals will be adjusted
Right.
and
Yeah.
divisions will be adjusted, but
Well,
I'd
Vinny
imagine
mentioned-
game
yeah,
one,
Vinny,
or week one will
Vinny
go up
mentioned
pretty
about
early.
how many miles teams travel. Like they factor in all that, and they'll get them out there. So that'll be interesting. The schedule is going to be cool. I believe the Steelers are coming back to Vegas, right? That's already been announced. Yeah, right. Because we know the home and away, we just don't know the order. So that's going to be exciting to look at the schedule on Thursday, next Thursday, May 15th.
So what's your routine every year when they announce the Steelers schedule?
Well, you know
and
what?
You get it.
It always gets leaked. You know, like the NFL will say it's coming out at 5 Pacific. And then at 3:50, you'll see someone I follow on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. It'll be like, Steelers, first week one opponent, you know, it's Niners at home, which it was last year. And it was like, I don't want it slowly coming out. Like, I try to avoid it till, like, it's officially released.
Right.
Like, I know people want to get the jump on it, but I want to see it all. I want to plan. I want to look. So I'll wait. I'll wait till there's a show now. I mean, the NFL, again, it's the middle of the playoffs for the NBA, the NHL, and baseball. And everyone next Thursday will be talking about the NFL schedule. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's next week. That'll be fun. You guys will be covering it. We'll be talking about it a lot on Friday. Oh, you'll be here next Friday.
I will.
Next Friday, we'll be talking about it.
Yeah. I mean, it will come out on Wednesday. So.
Oh, is it a Wednesday? Oh, yeah.
So depending on how early.
You'll do it first on Thursday on Sports by the Book.
Well, depending on how early it comes out, we can at least mention it next Wednesday and then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll dive into that. Today,
Friday.
May 8th is also.
Or with Jeff on Thursday.
It's World Donkey Day, a.k.a., a burro, a.k.a. Tommy's favorite day, a.k.a. Do we have a graphic of it? Okay, here it is. It's National Donkey Day. Donkeys have an excellent memory and can recognize areas and other donkeys they were with up to 25 years ago. I read that and I say, wow, that's amazing. And then the rational part of my mind goes, how did they find that out?
Right.
What donkey was speaking and saying, I remember you from 25 years ago. So anyway, I've never been on a donkey. Anyone ever in the studio ever ridden a donkey? Now, see, growing up in Vegas, Ryan and Alex, I thought maybe you would have done the Grand Canyon thing where you ride the donkey. What am I thinking of when the Grand Canyon riding a donkey in? Brady Bunch, exactly. And Alice.
What is that?
Was on the burro. So you've never been on a donkey?
No, but I will say when I was young, Eeyore was my favorite Disney character ever.
He was so sad. I know. He needed like some Ritalin or something, Xanax or something. He was always so sad. Winnie the Pooh, no pants. Anyway, I've never been on a donkey. I don't know if I ever will be on a donkey.
Anne grabbed her mic. Is she?
Oh, yeah. Well, she was just for the Brady Bunch.
I realized.
Okay.
I have been on an ostrich. I've mentioned this on the show before. I finally found the picture. Please ignore the hair. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's me on an ostrich. Can you see the face on that ostrich? That thing, right after that picture, his head turned and looked right at me, and I went, I'm going to lose my eyes. There go my eyes. That was an ostrich race. I used to do these pieces for TBS Weekend Extra when they'd show a movie, and then they'd cut to me on the commercials, and I'd be doing crazy stuff. And I didn't actually ride it, but sitting on an ostrich, it was a very powerful feeling. Like, they're big birds.
You looked like a medieval movie extra.
Yeah, I look like I have a weird vest. I don't know what was I wearing. I'm not really sure what wardrobe left over I was wearing, but my hair, yeah, it was a weird time. That's probably that's probably the aughts. You were probably about 6. Alex was 7. All right, so it's also Golf Day.
Yes, it is.
National Golf Day. The reason I bring this up again is we will be playing golf. Ryan, Alex, Jeff, and I. It's are we keeping scores? It's Sports by the Book versus Punchlines. What are we looking at here?
The graphic that Ryan made.
Yes,
I love it.
let's see the graphic. It's National Golf Day, so we have some pictures of all of us golfing. There's let's see, upper left. There's Alex. Okay, so that's you or here somewhere in Vegas?
No, that's in Cancun actually.
Oh
Very
wow.
nice.
Okay, very nice. Ryan on a follow through.
That's in Hawaii.
That's in Hawaii. Okay. Who's that in the bottom left?
That is Parles.
That's Parles. Okay, where's that, Jeff?
Jeff? I would guess that one is
Jeff, where are you?
here.
It's kind of the dirt. The grass is a little dead. I'm thinking it's Vegas.
The thing I did enjoy about these pictures is that Alex, Jeff, and
I
I
know what you're gonna say.
have a club in our hands,
Yeah.
and Frank has a drink in
I have a
his.
drink in my hands. Well, what is golf always really supposed to be about? Wait, can we go back to that picture of me real quick? That's me. I'm biting on a tee. I have sunglasses. Is there a drink in my left hand?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what hat do you have on?
What hat do I have on? Can you see what hat that is, Ryan?
There's more pictures.
Oh, there's more. By the
Yeah,
way,
you
the
can
pink
probably
shirt,
see
you'll
it.
see who the pink shirt is.
Here.
One of our all-time favorites. All right, we got more. There we go. Hey, there's Denny Nagel. So this is Denny Nagel has a ConnorCares.org is a great charity. If you take a time after the show to look into it, something he set up for his late nephew. Also pictured with me, there's me drinking.
Yeah, all three
I
of
didn't
these
notice
pictures
that.
have a drink in your
Where are
hand.
the clubs? I didn't have clubs. Upper right-hand corner, whatever. That's the guy that's Gomi from Breaking Bad. Do anyone watch Breaking Bad?
Yes.
One of the
He's a
best
friend of
shows
the
ever.
charity. His name's Steven Quizada or whatever. So that's Gomi, and I'm taking a sip of a drink. There's me and Denny. I'm laughing, so obviously already had a few. That's Brad Klontz, relief pitcher with him, who played for the Braves. Upper right is Bobby Bradley, who was a Pirate prospect. He won the longest drive competition. And then in the, I don't know who the guy is in the blue shirt. Might be Mike I think it's Mike Bilecki, who played for the Braves and Pirates as well. But anyway, that's Denny there in the picture. That was a lot of fun. So I haven't golfed in approximately 2 years. A lot of putt-putt. Courtney, we putt-putt, but I haven't been on an actual golf course. So it's going to be interesting. But again, as I say all the time, natural-born athlete, which I proved at the NFL experience, just swishing 3.
So we'll get us to the green, and then you'll finish the hole.
That sounds good to me because I cannot putt.
Yeah, I'm actually a pretty good putter. Yeah, all right. Look, I'm gonna do well off the tees. I'm not gonna. I feel like Jeff probably is a big hitter. Ryan, are you pretty good? Alex, you're going from the. We all going from the same tees, or are you using lady tees?
Oh, I'm using lady tees. Absolutely.
All right. Well, anyway, that's Monday. So anyway, we have a GoPro. We're gonna attach a GoPro to the golf cart. We're gonna be rotating in and out. So Tuesday, I imagine Drew Dog's gonna be on this, probably cutting something together for us. So next Tuesday, we will have a nice thing about our golf outing for a good charity, which is. What's that? Well, no, we're doing it Monday. The footage will be
Tuesday will
Tuesday.
be the show. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Folds of Honor. is the
Folds of
charity.
Honor, great cause. Andrew Binder, who works here, put it together for us, and we're very excited to do it.
I understand you are the favorite to have the most drinks. Is that correct?
What? Well, Joey B did make a line yesterday that, yeah. Listen, I want this reputation of mine. I enjoy a good time, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I do that.
You need to stop with the hand motions.
That's the hose. I was redoing the garden hose from yesterday.
Even earlier in the show today, man.
Did I really? I'm Italian. I'm just like the number 1 pick for the Sharks, Megan Scalabrini.
Megan Scalabrini.
All right, Ryan's on fire,
Exactly.
blah, blah, blah. Keith Lyle, 2-0 on picks at 12:36. Keith Lyle did give out the Oklahoma Thunder when he was here on Monday.
Timberwolves. He gave out the Minnesota.
What did I say?
Thunder.
He gave out, well, they won too. But he gave out Minnesota. Mini Dar lost his big parlay. We don't want to talk about that. That's it. Big Booty Bets, he's 3-0. Tommy's 3-0 in the chat as well. McCormick looks like a young Gelman for Regis and Kathy Lee. Do you remember Gelman? He had the glasses. That's why he's saying that.
I think it was from the thumbnail.
It is from the thumbnail. I knew what he was talking about. It was Gelman. There was no D, but Gelman. Ryan looks like Frank Burns. That's a MASH reference, I believe, isn't it? Oh, again, the thumbnail. All right. Frank Burns. All right, guy. Okay, here, hold on. I cashed out. What else is going on? Did you watch the games last night?
I did.
Yeah, which games
I
did
was
you?
very disappointed because I have the Canes winning that series, and
Nope.
I thought they really neneeded to steal one in New York.
Yeah.
So double overtime.
They actually outplayed him. And PK Subban.
Subban.
I know. If someone called him Subban, I'm like, it's Subban. He thinks Carolina will still win the series. I
He
believe.
does?
Yeah, he's like Carolina's. He said they outplayed him because if you don't think they didn't outplay him, you didn't watch the game. So they are the better team, but I don't know. The Rangers have something.
Well, Shesterkin is the better goalie,
He is on
so I
fire.
would give them that edge. But Carolina's been one of the best special teams.
Power plays.
I think it also
Yeah.
has to do a little bit with Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, the Rangers won there. On Monday, the Knicks won there. And then last night, the Rangers won there again. That place is
It
off
is
the chain right now.
It is a very famous arena. What area?
And the Knicks got some calls, and then
Yeah.
the Rangers just no.
Oh, the Knicks. Do we even talk about those calls? That was
Well,
ridiculous.
we'll probably see some more tonight. So
Yeah, that series, that's going to be a dogfight. I'm rooting for Indiana just because they're,
I thought isn't that who Keith gave out? He gave out the Pacers plus the points.
no, he liked the Timberwolves, and then in the chat I said I liked both road teams.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Keith, and yeah. Frank needs to stream at night on Fremont.
He does all the time.
I do. Parles was playing at a course called Red Panda. That's Red Panda. All right, back to the show that we have programmed. Golf Day, we did it. There we go. Hey.
Stuff from last night.
Yep, that's crazy. Roll the graphic, Ann. Let's do it. We got a graphic build. Alex is here. Here we go. Time for That's Crazy.
That's crazy.
What? That's
crazy.
It's the best graphic ever. Jerry is not here. Jerry is on a cruise somewhere in the middle of the ocean. We haven't seen him. It's,
I think he's on land right now, but
is he back on land? Oh, his
currently,
destination.
he's in a.
All right.
We were
Stop.
FaceTiming earlier, so he could help us with all of our audio issues.
Oh, look at that. Is he not the employee of the year? By the way, Ashley in the sports book works in Chris's office. Employee of the month.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yay,
Yay!
Ashley. Yay, Ashley. I think it's Ashley Beck. Her name's on the marquee out there. So,
Your name's on the marquee out there.
I wasn't going to say it. It is. Okay. What do we got here? That's crazy. Who wants to go first? Alex, we always go ladies first. Alex.
Okay. First, I missed Honesty Week last week. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
This isn't my favorite segment because, unlike Tom Brady, I don't get to defend myself because I
Okay.
know you're making fun of me with this segment.
I'm not. Did we do it without you? We haven't done that. No, everyone in the world says that's crazy. You say it, I say that's crazy, and it's become a thing, and we
That's
like doing it with you.
crazy.
All right, so what do you think's crazy?
All right, let's talk
Let's
about
do it.
SGA last night showing up to his game.
Oh!
And Ryan did a great job because he has all of these
Comments here.
these quotes
yeah.
of what people think he
Twitter
looks like.
quotes.
So Ryan, I can't see that far. Will you
read
read
them.
them?
Yeah,
Shy dressed like a maple bar.
a maple bar.
Like a donut. Yeah. And then Mike Golick Jr. said, dude looks like a Reese's peanut butter. Someone said left Twix reporting for duty.
Left Twix. The Twix is good.
And then I don't know if you guys have seen that peanut butter baby meme, the Vine where he goes,
No.
No.
well, it's a very funny video. And then some
My
guy
algorithm
said,
doesn't pick
this
up the
is-
baby ones.
Well, that's from a while ago. But this is my Roman Empire, and then dressed like a Werther's original.
Werther's original is funny.
And then looks like my mom's caramel cake.
Caramel cake. And do you have any Werther's in your bag right now?
Wow. That's
Every mom usually has Werther's. I thought he looked like Prince walking in. The artist formerly known as Prince. He looks like Prince, or even looks a little like Andre 3000 from Outkast a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
What about
1, 2, 3, 4.
in San Francisco? Do they still have people on the side of the street?
they
that-
still have people, yeah.
Mimes. They still have people. A lot of them don't have homes and they break into cars. Mimes. He looks like a mime a little bit.
I don't know. They have people dressed up and doing a
Oh,
bunch
no,
of stuff
like
like
one of
Like
the
that.
guys
those
who's like
bronze
a gold
statues?
person.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's like a gold and a
Yes.
silver guy, and they have a whistle and they go.
That's it.
Yeah, he
Thank
kind of
you.
looks like that.
European vacation, too.
I knew it. California.
European Vacation.
Yeah. And there's the mime.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's who he gets. That's Eric Idle, I think, from Monty Python. I'm telling you the actor's name. That's how plugged in I am right now. Thank you, Ann.
Firing on all cylinders.
All right, Ryan. What's your? That's crazy.
I went with something from Joey B.
Oh.
So last night, the Avalanche Stars game went into overtime, and the Avalanche radio call
Oh,
sounded something.
Sounded
it's just crazy,
something.
Ryan.
like this.
It's one of the sixes. Yep. Yep.
I was looking at the live
Uh-oh.
chat. I'm like,
Well-
I'll let that play and I'll check back. Do you want to imitate how the guy sounded?
I don't know if
speed
I
it
can
up like
imitate
we
his
did with the
exact
other
voice,
vocal.
but he goes like Miles Wood in space. He's got speed. He scores, and then he goes, "Reach for the sky," like Woody from Toy Story.
I thought you were doing Kanye, "Reach for the Sky." That song,
What?
the Kanye song. I thought you'd be down with the Kanye.
I don't.
Okay, touch the sky.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caden. Touch the sky. Reach for the sky. Okay,
Yeah.
but he did a Toy Story reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cute.
Well, it's because his last name is Wood.
Oh,
so
now I get
must
it.
be-
Woody.
Must be Woody. Yeah.
All
Everybody
right,
say
did
hi
Chris
to
need
Chris
something, or
Andrews.
are you
Yeah.
good? You jumping in? You want to jump in, Chris?
We have to call an audible. Jimmy will be in tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Jimmy will be back tomorrow. KU shirt today? Kansas?
Yeah.
Are they playing? Okay. Pulled it out of his closet. Well, I usually ties it in with the game. That's all I was wondering. Jimmy Vaccaro will be.
Like the wind bullseye, and
Yeah.
he did. He
What was that one?
past
Run like the
Miller,
wind,
Whiskin,
bullseye.
and he tucked it in.
That's the horse that Woody rides.
I actually had that stuffed. I think I had a stuffed horse bullseye. We don't need to get into why. Anyway, that's cute. That was good. That's a good line. I like that yours was like a fashion line. His was an audible line. And I'm going to go with just a crazy looking line because it has to do, and this guy's been all over the internet. There's a guy who has a parlay, and he has the OKC Thunder to win the NBA championship. Now, he parlayed it with, I believe, the Chiefs, and he had the Texas Rangers, I think. So,
Chiefs and Rangers, yeah, for $100.
yeah, $100, he can win $1.7 million.
Wow. Is that the last thing he needs to hit?
That he needs OKC Thunder. So do we have a clip of him? Here he is. This is the guy.
$75,000 cash out right now on your
Yeah, getting offered $75,000 to cash out.
Are you letting it ride?
And this is
What's
before
going on
game
with
one.
cash out?
Well, for today, baby, we're letting it ride. Game 1 here against the Mavericks. Woo. You know, $1.7 million is an extraordinarily large amount of money. And I cannot discount out cash out offers and other potential ways of making money out of this. But, man, for now, I'm going to ride this. I'm going to keep going until I feel that maybe it's time to walk away. But right now, here we go. Let's keep this 1.7 running.
This is after the game, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You're bouncing in your seat, Ryan, with her?
Okay, see.
It's a cheer. Hey, Alex is
Yeah, I
getting
got
there
a
you go.
feeling.
All right, Alex, my question to you. What do you do here? $1.7 million on a damn good basketball team, even though they're in the same conference as the Wolves, who look unbeatable almost. But 1.7, go for it, or do you cash out at 75,000?
Well, I think he made the right choice right there. He said, right now, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
So the cash out's probably getting larger
It has
for
to have
every
gone
game
up, yeah.
they win, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's okay. But, I mean, I think Dallas is going to win at least 2 of these. So maybe just keep an eye out.
I don't
But
know, Ryan. What do you think, buddy?
I mean, you bet $100
To win, I know.
$1.7 million.
Right.
You could be betting $100,000 to hedge yourself
There you go.
yeah,
on the Wolves or on the Celtics.
Yeah.
And so there's no way you hit the cash out.
I don't know. How much did it say?
75,000.
Yeah, it was $75,000.
He can walk right now with 75 or go for the
And I
I'd
mean, the
go
closer
for it.
that they get to the title, the more he's going to be offered for
Exactly.
the cash out.
It's like deal or no
Correct.
deal for those who don't follow sports. The suitcase amounts will get larger and larger. I don't know. It's really cool. He's a great guy, too. I saw another interview with him. Go ahead.
So tell me again. So the Rangers
And
and then
Texas
the Chiefs.
Rangers, Chiefs, Kansas City. Is it just the 3?
Yeah, the
I
3.
don't, how did that pay that much?
He used the 50% profit boost.
I don't
So
get
it
that.
really, it's one of those.
Yeah, the boosts. I see them all the time. I
Yeah.
just ignore them.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's amazing.
Yes.
That's a crazy amount of money. You got to go. When are you ever going to have a shot at 1.7 million? If it gets to like 140, 150, maybe deal or no deal.
Yes,
but
you just have to profit something.
somehow, Ryan's saying no, let it ride.
Well, not just let it.
No,
like
he's
you
saying
can hedge
hedge.
yourself.
Yeah,
you can,
you
Start
could
betting
hedge.
on-
you can make it to where you win at least $1 million.
There you go.
That's how you have to play that.
Yeah, he's got to, but he's going to have to find someone to put up the $1 million for him to hedge it, or 100,000, or
Credit card.
credit. What kind of balance do you have on your credit card? Available
That
balance.
should be.
All right, those are all great live. That's crazy. Let's shut up. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I was going to talk about J.J. Watt dissing Austin Rivers, but did we do that? Are we doing that in posts or no? We'll just talk about it if you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, Austin Rivers
you know,
came out and
it's
he was
the
talking
NBA to
about
NFL.
how NBA players are the best and no one could survive in the NBA. He's like, you could take 20 NBAers and they could play football, but 20 football players couldn't play in the NBA. And what did J.J. Watt, what was his retort?
That you don't have a job right now, so you may as well go ahead and do it.
Exactly. Oh, you have it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so-
I could take 30 players in the 30 players right now in the NBA, throw them in the NFL. You cannot take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. J.J. Watt says, you ain't got a job right now. Go ahead and try it. I got to agree with J.J. Watt on this, who, by the way, may or may not play again. Did you see that the other day?
I did not.
J.J. Watt's like, I'm still training hard. This is the last year I'm going to tell D'Amico
Ryan.
I will get his name right when D'Amico Ryan. Is it plural?
Yeah.
Take 2. And just edit this in post. So anyway, I believe J.J. Watt said to D'Amico Ryans the other day, if you need me, I'm there. I mean, this is a team that's coming off a great season. I think there's going to be a target on their back a little more than last season. But the other thing is that 4 linemen would have to be severely injured for this to happen. Or they get like a home playoff game and he's like, hey, I'll come. So I don't know. That would be cool. Although he talked about wanting to play with his brother in Pittsburgh, which would be nice. But I don't know.
He loves the Texans.
He does. And
So-
he's such a great guy, philanthropist. The guy's done so much. So if he came back and played, just that would be
Yeah.
that would be amazing. I love the guy. I love watching him play. 3-time defensive player of the year, I think. Okay. We should maybe take a commercial here. Ann? Should we take a little break? We'll regroup because I'm looking at the clock. We're going to come back for picks at 12:36. We have Hump Day homers and we got posts and punchlines. Plus, we want to check in on our live chat. Joey B. Now, Chris Andrews, this is a top 10 episode. We had Jimmy and Paul has $2 million on the Dodgers. Good to know. By the way, it's a good bet. All right, we'll be back in like 2 minutes with more punchlines.
From the South Point studio, the perfect blend of sports.
But I think the Niners are going to wear them down. Detroit Pistons lost their 36 games.
Comedy.
See over-under on that relationship lasting. I'm going to put mayo in the coffee.
Yeah.
I am beautiful.
And a whole lot of Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Yeah. Pittsburgh.
Join Ryan McCormick.
That's at least 2 picks outside of our own in the first round next year. Oreo.
And host Frank Nicotero.
I look at the clock, I go, ah! Ah! Oh!
Watch Punchlines live at noon every weekday.
Once you've satisfied your hunger, get ready for more of the hottest casino games in Vegas. Our 24-hour, 30-table non-smoking poker room proudly hosts all the most popular poker games with a variety of betting limits. Visit the poker room for a schedule of daily tournaments. Whether you're going to hold 'em or fold 'em, the best place for poker is at South Point Casino. You'll notice that our craps tables are usually the loudest in the casino. If you've never played, join one of our free craps lessons to find out what makes this game so exciting. Check with the craps dealer for schedules and give it a roll. Bingo is also an exciting way to spend your time. We offer 7 sessions of bingo every day. Bingo! And each session includes a cash ball jackpot, 12 bingo games, a progressive double action game, and a $10,000 bonus coverall. Electronic units are available. If you haven't played bingo with us, give it a try today.
Welcome back to Punchlines. It is episode 149. Jackie Marfuji was supposed to be here today. She texted me last night. She works over at the Magic Mike show. She had something happen where they had to come in early with some new dancers and rehearse and train. So she couldn't be here. She's going to be here next Wednesday.
Yay.
So she'll be here next Wednesday with Alex and myself and Ryan McCormick. But we want to look back at 100 shows ago. She was on the 50th show. So it was going to be perfect. I had to clip the show. But anyway, it was me, Alex, and Ryan, and we started talking about sports collectibles. This is from December 18th, 100 shows ago. Ryan McCormick. Ryan, wait a second. Where's Ryan's not here? Ryan, Matt Neverett is here. Matt, what happened? Where's Ryan?
Ryan, some people think he might have partied with his buddy Daniel Bellinger a little too hard in New York.
Bellinger, yes.
No, he is under the weather. I got the text nice and early this morning. This isn't real, believe it or not, but it's based on the text that I got this morning, it's probably not too far-fetched to believe.
Yeah, Ryan is under the weather. He was not with us today. Matt's filling in. And I had RC Cola cans. Have you heard of RC? There we go. And our love of Coke Zero. RC Cola was big in the 70s, and they had these baseball player cans, Alex. So I'd get these cans, and there'd be baseball players on them. Now, I saved these cans. I'm talking like 20 cans. So I had them in Los Angeles as a kid. Took them to Pittsburgh when we moved. Moved numerous times in Pittsburgh. Moved to L.A. They made the move. I've had them in like a box with baseball cards, stuff like that. So I finally get to one of my most recent places in L.A. I'm like, I'm going to go on eBay and see how much these are worth. Under $1 each can.
No way. Hey, that's a profit.
Yeah, that is a profit. They're like under $1. These cans have traveled tens of thousands of miles. I've had them for 40 years. They're worth like $1. And the chat room will notice Alex looks. Anyway, I still have the RC Cola cans. Now, I looked them up last night on eBay. Have you heard of this eBay? It's a website. The George Bread can was going for $5.99. There was another one that was like, I think Rod Carew was maybe $5.
Gone up in value.
So since December, I don't know, maybe there's a rush on these RC Cola cans. But my mom, who's watching, I'm sure, she never comments. She just goes by R. Mom, if you're watching and can figure out. She'd buy me an RC Cola, and I'd score the Dodger games at home on Friday night. while all the other kids were out playing, hanging with friends. No, I had a lot of friends. I was very popular. Come on.
Well, I didn't get to mention it, but RC Cola was my dad's first job.
There you go. By the way, Royal Crown Cola, I don't know if they still carry it anywhere, but it's damn good. But it came in and by the way, these cans aren't aluminum. They're steel. They're like, "Argh." So that's why I've collected them so long.
Stop making hand motions, man.
You go like this, and it's like they're solid steel. Oh, the Monday montage will be special that Andrew Drew Dog will be cutting next Monday. But anyway, the cans are like unbreakable, so that's why I still have them somewhere.
And you still have all of those?
I
and you
do.
know where they are?
This is today. Yes, I do. They're in storage. This is today's sound, the alarm. It's time for picks at 12:36. Punchline picks at 12:36. That alarm that you heard was called Journey. That was called the Journey. I'm just going down the line of all the Apple iPhone alarms. All right, picks at 12:36. We got Alex White here, sports betting analyst, and she's going to give us some picks. What do you got?
So the 2 hockey games tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're looking at the Florida-Boston game. We are going under 5.5 goals for that
Florida
one.
Boston under.
Swayman has been the best goalie in the playoffs. And then Bobrovsky gave up 5 goals to the Bruins in game 1.
Okay.
Caught him a little off surprise. I think we'll see a much better performance from him tonight. 38-25 to the under on the year. And I just think it's going to be a tight match between these two.
Okay.
So like under goals in that one. And then I do like the Oilers tonight a lot.
Yeah.
The puck line, -1.5, is
boy.
also +185. So I would sprinkle a little bit on that as well. Because
Sprinkle.
they have been the best special teams team in the playoffs. They shut down the Kings. They had no power play goals in that series. And they did very well on their power play. So
Okay, so Oilers minus
-135.
Okay.
Sprinkle a little bit on the puck line, and then under 5.5 in the Boston Bruins Florida game.
Oh, it's a 3-team. You could do 3 right there. You got a 3-teamer.
I don't think you can bet the money line and the puck line together.
With a bookie, you can.
Oh.
Forgot. We're in Vegas now. I like it. I like it a lot. And should we just segue into let's do Hump Day Homers?
Well, do you guys have any other
I was going
picks
to put
on
mine in
games?
Hump Day Homers. I was going to
Just
stay away
homers.
today.
Yeah,
when you're here,
Because
I
I
like just
know
doing it.
Brian is.
Yeah, I'm not big on today's. What's left of today?
Yeah, my apologies to everyone. By the way, Ryan likes to point out to me when I lose. He likes to text me.
Well,
Quinn Priester has been killing me.
what I did text you was that you said Quinn Priester was one of the worst pitchers in baseball, and then he has 2 really good games,
Right.
and then you give him a shout out for
Right,
having
he's-
2 really good
He
games,
tweaked his mechanics.
and then he gives up 6 runs to the Angels.
Please don't burn. And they just won again today. Pirates were up 4-3 when I was driving in. They lost 5-4. I need to stop betting on the Pirates is what it is. They're not a good baseball team.
Well, so getting into homers,
Yeah, let's talk Hump Day Homers.
there was 40 homers hit in Major League Baseball yesterday.
Wow.
And so MLB put together a compilation of
Oh.
all of them.
Yeah.
And so here we have.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool. 2. Are these all the Angels? Ryan, you're so lucky I don't know how to edit. I swear to God, I wish I could put something together.
No, okay, we do have the actual.
Okay, thank
the
you.
actual one.
Is a well-oiled ball to trap.
Yeah, when I'm working on the show, I always put Quick Pitch on in the background, the Major League Baseball show. I forget the new girl's name. She does a nice job. It's hard to pronounce. But anyway, she's great. And I have it on in the background, and every time I look, usually Quick Pitch is all homers, but there was a insane amount last night. Did you? I didn't have any homer over. Okay. That was funny, though. That was funny.
That was really funny because I was reading that too.
I was just looking. I'm like, that's PNC. That's PNC. That's PNC. That's all PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
Can you play it one more time?
Play it. Why not? Sure. 2.
Because look at it, the background.
It changes.
Those graphics change.
Yeah.
So that was very good.
Yep. Oh, yeah. It was
Thank
very.
you.
Oh, you're applauding for that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Guess who's going to get a triple play, triple day next week? And a hard one. Alex White. Paul brings up a good point. The 70s Steeler Pirates cans. He goes, I have them all, and so does every single Steeler fan. Iron City Beer is the beer that I did commercials for at one point, and everyone has them in their basement in Pittsburgh. They're not that rare. RC Cola, Joey B tells us, used to be the soda at Shea Stadium. And RC Cola, the little bubble-like bottles they sold with the foam labels, so 70s and 80s. Joey B, I remember him very well. Frank needs a telestrator monitor like John Madden for when he takes notes on Alex's bets. I do.
Is R your mom?
I was just going to say, my mom has chimed in. I'm here. I watch every day. The little smiley face with looks like chicken pox. Yeah, that's my mom. I still think we should have a mom day. On Mother's Day's coming up. I think the Monday after, or we know Al. We've met Alex's mom. She's a fireball. My mom's the same way. Your mom, I feel like I know through TikTok. Sounds really weird to say, but her mom is on TikTok. She's a big realtor and always puts videos out there. So, yeah, maybe we'll do a mom show.
Is it Mother's Day this Sunday?
It is this Sunday.
It is this Sunday. So next Monday.
Okay.
Oh, we're off on Monday because we'll be golfing.
So if we do it, we have to do it on Friday.
Maybe we'll get a message from our moms. We'll have moms record video messages for Friday. With
For
Alex
Friday.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Love that.
It's going to be a Mother of a Friday.
Mom.
That's what we're going to call the show. Write it
you
down.
heard your assignment.
Trademark it and get petty cash. Trademark it. All right. She does watch every day. I call her every day and she says, what's with your hair? But no. All right. So,
Homers.
Yeah, homers. Hump Day homers is where we were. Alex, you want to go first?
Sure.
Go for it.
I'm going with your favorite in Yankee Stadium, Juan Soto.
I like it. I still think, 18-1 at the beginning of the year to win the home run title.
Now we're going against the Astros because we gave them a shot yesterday. They couldn't do it.
Right.
Now we have Arrighetti. Is that how you say it? Arrighetti on the mound.
I think so.
Who hasn't necessarily given up a lot of homers, but a lot of hits. 8-something ERA.
Okay.
I'm going without my laptop today, so we're doing my best.
I know. This is crazy. Just trying going cold turkey without the laptop on this episode.
Yes. So Juan Soto. Plus 290, Ryan?
Yeah, it's a high number. For
Plus
Juan Soto
260.
at Yankee Stadium. Yeah.
Okay. Also, he went 3 for 4 yesterday.
Okay.
So he's seen the ball good, and 4 Yankees homered, but he was not one of them. So he's due today.
I like it. He's due. I like Juan Soto. You got that short porch. Ryan, do you want to go next?
Sure. I'm going to Colorado. The Giants.
Colorado right now?
Yeah, right now. The Giants are taking on the Rockies. It is a bullpen day for the Rockies. And Jorge Soler hasn't been in the lineup with a little bit of a shoulder issue.
Right.
But he should be in the lineup tonight. And the high elevation, of course. Again,
all he does is hit
bullpen
homers,
pitching.
man. Yeah.
Yep, he leads their team in homers. So I'm going with Jorge Soler for plus 310.
Soler led the American League in homers a few years ago with Kansas City, I believe. Everyone forgets about that. And then with the Cubs.
He's been a journeyman, So he's with the Cubs. He brought up with the Cubs first, and then went to the Royals, and then the Marlins, and now
he's like he's like a Nelson Cruz. These guys change teams every 2 years, but they bang 30 homers, 100 runs, and they'll hit 230. But who cares?
He was with Houston when they won the World Series, right?
I don't think so. Soler?
Because I feel like he hit a ball up to the track.
Maybe.
Up
I don't
on
know.
the train tracks.
He's one of those guys.
I've loved Jorge Soler since he was
always
a Cubby,
run. Hits a lot of home runs. All right, mine. I'm going with the guy who's off to a slow start, Corbin Carroll for Arizona Diamondbacks. Since Torey Lovello moved him into the leadoff spot, he's gotten hot.
Atlanta versus Houston.
What's that?
He was with Atlanta.
Atlanta, that's right. I knew it was in the postseason. There you go, the Braves. Always hits bangers. So I'm going with Corbin Carroll, who's leading off now. Torey Lovello moved him up in the lineup. I think he had 3 or 4 hits last night. He's like plus 550, and he is a streaky hitter. We know last year he was one of the best players in the league as a rookie. Little bit of a sophomore slump to start off the year, but he's seeing the ball really well. So I'm going to go with Corbin Carroll. I'll put it in on my app.
Did you mention that he hit one yesterday?
Yeah, he did. That's what I mean. Top of the lineup. Torey Lovello put him at the top of the lineup. I knew he had a big day yesterday. He did hit one. So we're going to go with Corbin Carroll. So Corbin Carroll, Jorge Soler.
Soler and Juan Soto.
Now, I broke the mold. You said to me, hey, can you do one with the initials
with JS?
Yeah.
But you have a repeating initial.
Corbin Carroll.
So JSCC.
There you go.
I tried.
I get it. I get what you're doing.
All three letters are repeated once.
Yep.
JS,
There's 2 J's, 2 S's, and 2 C's.
Yes. Very yes.
You know how we love our graphics and alliterations and stuff like that. Frank's hand motions are the new middled really hard. So yeah, we're going to put together a little montage of me and my hand. Let's not do that. Alex, would you like to sound the horn?
Ryan.
Yell, sound the horn.
Sound the horn!
There you go. Alex is too timid for it or something. She doesn't want to do it. Keith Lyle did it on Monday. Jeff Parles has done it. It's not Alex's thing. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Post with the punchlines, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we scour the internet. Usually Ryan finds a bunch of funny stuff. I find a few things, send them to him. We go back and forth. We put them together, and here's what you have. We're talking homers, right?
Yeah. We were just talking homers, and last night my Cubbies pick got the walk-off home run, but there was a crowd shot that had
amazing.
Somebody was recording the final pitch.
Are you talking about the blonde girl?
No.
Okay.
I don't know who was recording it, but you can see lightning flash in the top left of the screen at the same time the ball's hit.
Come on.
And then it goes into the Cubs celebration. So
that's pretty cool.
That's why I titled it Busch Light.
Oh! I like to, the titles are very important to me, and we'll get to that discussion in a moment on one of them. That's great. It was a great home run. Look, that's the guy they stole from the Dodgers, right?
You said it.
Michael
We
Busch?
should have used
Yeah.
that for.
Which one?
You said that's crazy.
That's great.
We should have used it for
I
the
see it
segment.
a lot too. Anyway, this Michael Busch guy, the reason he's on the Cubs is the Dodgers have too many good players. But this guy is having a great year. And the Cubs are like 22-15, something like that, 21-15.
Well, they're currently losing 3-0 to the Padres.
I want to say it's 22-15.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Because I know the Pirates are under 500, and I looked up at the Cubs and I went, damn it.
He's gonna be
Ryan's team is
disappointed.
ahead of the Pirates. That was a great home run. And I didn't see that. The fan shots are the best. With the lightning, it's very Wonder Boy. It's The Natural right there. You've seen The Natural. Robert Redford baseball movie.
I don't think I have.
Alex has some homework. Caden, you've seen The Natural. Barry Levinson, you've never. And The Natural, Robert Redford's The Natural. Roy Hobbs.
I think I may have, actually.
You would know if you saw it.
Oh,
Of
well
course
then.
I've seen The Natural.
Robert Duvall.
No, it's an awesome movie.
It's an unbelievable. It's the best baseball movie of all time. Caden, homework. No drinking, no going out. 21, homework. Moving on to baseball. Large boulder the size of a small boulder. We saved this one. Is this Jay Kuda again or Barry?
No, this was somebody else.
Okay, somebody else. Anyway, this is amazing.
Kyle
We've talked
Corwin.
about blackouts a lot, right? We're talking about cities. We can't watch the 5 California teams here in Vegas and Arizona. Look at the territory the Rockies own in the Midwest.
Do you understand the large boulder the size of a small boulder? No, Alex, you don't understand that one either.
Is that from Toy Story?
No,
SpongeBob?
There was a sheriff's account that tweeted about a boulder being in the road in the snow.
Okay.
And they called it a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
And you know what? I remember that. And then there was a little kid playing on it, eating peanut butter, going, meh. Whatever. You know what's amazing nowadays is before it was like, hey, did you see Charlie bit my finger? Everyone goes, yeah.
Oh.
Now you go, did you see this meme? It's like, no, you can't know everything like that.
Well, Mini Dar with another super chat. We got another $20 from Mini Dar. Shout out for the Pirates homer.
Mini Dar.
Thank you, Mini Dar. Thank you.
Come on, Mini Dar. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Thank you, Mini Dar. The brilliant pirate montage deserves a super chat.
Oh.
Let's run it again.
That's right. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. Okay.
Okay.
B-Town Dummy is watching. Great. Okay. This man, me and him, my buddy, it's one of my best friends on the planet. We watch The Natural collectively 300 times. Frank looks like The Natural as Bobby Savoy is an adult. Pull up the picture. Do not pull up a picture of Bobby Savoy.
Well, now it's
what is
got to
this?
be done.
I mean, how can you not right now?
He was the bad boy. You know, Christian, are you supposed to be working in Atlanta right now? Oh, it is 3:00. I guess you're done. Thank you, Mini Dar. This has been a fun show. It has, Bob Dow. Mini Dar paying off that
Do I
Pittsburgh.
want to get the
Hey,
close-up
Paul,
picture
don't
or
talk
the one
about
where
that.
he's with
I haven't paid it
Redford?
off yet.
Let's go with the weird.
Bobby Savoy is the little
You
kid
will.
from The Natural. Come on, Brown. Come on, old wet nose. Christian and I quote The Natural more than any movie. You must watch. I do not. Does that look like me? I do look like Robert Redford. I get it all the time. I don't look like Bobby Savoy. Thank you, Alex, for
you
shaking
don't.
your head no. Ryan, nod or shake? You son of a. All right.
Hey, we were just talking about mother.
We have more posts. The show's still going. Anyway, okay, so look.
Wait, I also don't think you look like the guy that was on the ostrich, though.
I was searching for a new look for a long time, and
guy
you know what it was
is
there?
on
My
the-
hair. That was when like the Caesar cut. I don't know what. Why am I talking about that? It was like I was like, son of a gun, Jesus. My mom, chime in. Tell them to stop picking on me, Mom. Okay, so I don't know what I'm wearing. What am I wearing? Was that a Rennie Fest? No, it might have been something weird where I was wearing no, but anyway, that doesn't look like me. And it's just the bird. That's pick me out a winner, Bobby. Okay, I do not. Heads are gonna roll. I'm telling you. Keith Lyle. Wait, I missed that home run montage. Can we see it again? Shut up, Keith. All right, I swear to God, Ant, don't do it. Okay.
If I could find it, I would.
We have other posts. Can you play middle drill hard? All right.
No, thank you.
Anyway, so the Rockies have a lot of people in the Midwest. Who oh, son of. There it is. Okay, there we go.
I did it 16 times.
You what?
If you play it all the way through, it goes 16 times.
What do you mean it goes 16 times?
You see 16 homers.
Oh, yeah, because you showed it 4 times.
Well, moving
Moving on.
When are you from behind the glass? Okay, here we go. Yeah, Rockies won. Who cares? Moving on. You remember Little Boulder, Big Boulder? Remember that moment where the show shrieked to a halt?
All right. Well,
moving on.
Now going to Cleveland. Somewhere everyone wants to go.
Yeah.
They were taking on the Tigers, and someone attempted to steal.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So there were 2 titles for this one. Maybe we should ask everyone which one they like better.
Sure.
Okay. So we either titled this one, we'll have Alex be the judge, Steal and Get Spanked, like what your mother probably told you. Or the other one is...
Punished for stealing.
Punished for stealing. All right, let's roll the clip. Here's what happened. It's Javi Baez. So he got a small base. Look what he does. Bad boy. Spanks him. Spanks him. And Ryan made this as much a montage
I
as the
did not.
Pirate
I did not make that. Someone else edited that together, but I did the audio of Baez's hands are so quick.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Okay, very well
I did the
done.
repeating on that one.
Which title do you like better on that one? Steal and Get Spanked or
Punished for stealing?
Punished for stealing.
Punished for stealing.
Me too.
Moving
the
on.
student has become the master.
Maybe the punches.
I usually work very hard on the titles. That one, that one wasn't one of the
It's
best.
all right.
You know,
You're gonna be upset at me coming forward because
you did not change Flown Ranger.
No, I forgot it.
You forgot Flown Ranger. That was my piece de resistance. I'll just describe it. There's a New York Ranger guy, and he goes to hit a guy, and he goes airborne.
We'll show it in a second.
He goes airborne. Oh, we have it? You said we don't have it.
No, I forgot the title.
Because you were so happy with Panda. Show Flown Ranger!
It's 13.
Okay, so say who these guys are. A couple hockey
I want to
players.
say it's Truba, and I can't remember who he jumps over. But he's going for a hit, going for the elbow to the head, and whiffs. Which, in the NHL rulebook, this should be a game misconduct.
Yep.
You get kicked out of the game.
And a major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No penalty call.
No, how did they miss that?
He throws the elbow, going for the head, which if he lands it, that's a concussion.
Right, of course.
And yeah.
And that guy played for the New York...
That looks like a Flown Ranger.
I was going to set it up, and that guy plays for the New York the Rangers, and he's kind of flying in the air. And there was a popular character called the Lone Ranger. This one is the Flown Ranger.
I did not see that in the game.
See, well, that's why we wanted you to see it. You didn't see it. Neither did the refs. Dang. That's Ryan's whole point.
Well,
Flown Ranger, definitely the name of the day. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't pity
applaud
applause
Ryan,
him.
you son of a... Oh, hold on. Is this Matt Everett?
Didn't you just hung up on him?
He's on speaker.
This is the kind of
He can
guy
hear
Frank
everything.
is.
All right, what do we have next?
All right, we can go back to baseball.
Okay, is this Shohei stuff?
Yeah, yeah, Shohei stuff. So
and this one's titled "Shohei, look at this." Smile. See, there we go.
Yeah, that
oh,
was,
you allowed that one?
That was, well, we did Shohei.
Now this
yesterday.
we did that yesterday. This is very complicated to explain, but go ahead and read what it says.
Well,
please.
so it's the expected slugging on contact. So a batter's expected slugging percentage when they make contact with the ball. Shohei, it has a over basically every time Shohei makes contact with the ball, he's getting a base.
It's amazing.
He's getting one total base. And so, the Major League average is approximately half a total base per contact.
Wait, is that dotted line down there?
That is the average. And Shohei has been entirely above average. And the yellow dotted line is 1. Or, well, I guess Shohei's average. But so, and he's, no, I'm sorry. That yellow dotted line is the 100th percentile.
Yeah, look,
so Shohei
I grew up
is in the 100th.
I grew up a guy that looked at average, homers, and RBIs on the back of a baseball card. That's all I cared about. That slash line. Now it's gone OP. They break everything down into numbers. That's super impressive.
What do you think Parles would give you on the Shohei homer?
Plus 440.
Well, so it's gone down from the 550.
Well, spring training. He didn't know the lines yet.
Yeah.
It's not like Shohei's hitting home runs right now.
Yeah, not the major league leader right now.
Right. I hope you took him to have the most regular season home runs.
I did. I went on Neil Cruz. It was $10 to pay $1,020. I figured, hey, why not root for the Pirates? He has 5. He could catch fire, but no one's catching this guy.
Well, yeah, we do have Shohei's current full season pace.
Look at the projections.
So he's on pace to bat 370 this year with 136 runs scored, 61 doubles, 48 homers, 40 stolen bases, and 451 total bases. 400 total bases hasn't happened since 2001.
Yeah.
And 450 total bases has only happened twice ever.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth in 1921 and Roger Hornsby.
No,
Rogers,
read that name again. Yeah, Rogers. That's the weirdest
Hornsby
name of all time, Rogers.
In back-to-back years.
Yeah. It's amazing. I remember when I was a kid, 400 total bases. I remember Jim Rice did it in 77. He was my favorite non-Pirate. And that, at the time, hadn't been done maybe since then. 400 total bases is extremely difficult. He's on pace to just jet past that. It's insane. And what he dealt with the federal investigation on gambling and a guy stealing money from him, he's just locked in right now. And that lineup's protecting him, too. You got Mookie Betts, you got Freddie Freeman,
Teoscar
Smith,
Hernandez, Max Muncy.
Hernandez, Teoscar. It's just unbelievable. The Dodgers are a very scary team.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and Reno Paul they're going to, once it even gets warm, they're going to rattle off 17 out of 20 real soon. If not in the midst of it now already.
Before yesterday,
right?
I didn't really pay that much attention there.
They're always minus 300 too.
Did they play yesterday? Yes, they did. Okay, so including yesterday, their team total over 4.5 runs.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess what that bet's record is?
Out of how many games? Like 40 games? About 40.
38.
38 games. Probably like 26-12.
That's crazy.
Did I come up with it?
That's crazy.
Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, give it up, people. Come on.
They've scored over 4.5 runs.
No? Okay, thank you, Alex.
I got you.
Maybe she will be sitting in the cart. They're insane. I mean, Reno Paul, listen, he texts me every night when he's betting them. And I always go, I should take a -1.5. They cover every night. They're playing Miami today. What is the Dodger line today, Sean? Do you have it? It's like...
Well, that game's already started.
It's already... Well, okay.
It's a
12:37 start. That is correct.
In the 4th inning.
And what's the score of the game?
Trying to say 1-1.
1-1. All right. They'll end up scoring 10 runs. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, the over-under is 9.
Couple comments. One from R, whoever R is. Doesn't look like Frank at all, that little Bobby Savoy picture. Frank was always very thin and had blonde hair. Don't pick on my baby. Thank you, R, whoever you are. Mom. Paul, Alex is the glue that keeps this show together. That pic looks like Savoy. Yes, Bob. Shohei is on fire. All right, we have a couple more posts, right? Or just one more?
One more.
Oh, we have the betting on this one we saved? Okay. This is hysterical. Guy didn't have much to bet on one day, Alex, so he goes to his girlfriend's softball game, and he bets on her to get under a half a hit.
Yeah.
I think she has 3 at-bats. Now, do you want to take the over or under? It's a rainy, looks like Chicago maybe. He has her over. He took the under at a half a hit. She gets 3 at-bats.
It's pretty good bet. That's a pretty good bet.
What do you think? You're going to take?
Well, you want me to go over.
Yeah, take the
But
over.
I don't hate him for going under.
Well,
right?
All right, you're taking. What are you taking?
I'm taking the over.
She's taking the over. Here we go. Roll.
It's Frankie's show. I have to take the over.
Right now, under a half a hit, -110. Hasn't picked up a bat in 6 months. It's
she hasn't
raining.
picked, and she's
be here. And to top it off, a little too much partying this weekend.
Hungover. Too much partying and it's raining. All right, here's her first at bat.
So he knows.
Okay, little weak pop up.
Rocket science, guys.
Weak pop up. 0 for 1.
There she is. She knows. 0-1 count here. Swing. Roll over. Oh, pop fly again. Come on.
Okay, she's 0 for 2. Alex, she has one more at bat.
Minus 110 should have been minus 500. At bat number 3 here. The pitch.
There she goes.
The swing.
Yeah!
Swing at the-
It's gonna drop. Drops. He's mad.
Well, I just donated $100. You only got a hit because the second baseman gave up on that play. You know that, right?
That's cute. That's funny. What's that? That was a real hit. It was a good.
Yeah.
He's like, it's only because that guy, total jerk. Yeah. But anyway, I love that clip. I thought that was hysterical.
That is
and yeah, you gotta take the over on your girlfriend. Okay.
You don't. Yeah, $100 on that.
So we have Alex's bets today. She likes the Florida Boston hockey under 5.5. You like taking the Oilers minus 1.5.
Plus 185.
Plus 185, and then them minus 135.
Yeah, I mean, if you want them just to win,
yeah,
it's a good price on their money line.
Okay. And Ryan, we have our home run parlay. You have Jorge Soler, Juan Soto, Corbin Carroll. I will put that in. That's going to pay a monster amount of money.
I can build it.
We're going to hit one of these.
Can you round robin those? I guess that would be really.
You could do triple dog roundy. Term we learn. Term we all learn. And anything you learned from today? Do you learn anything from today's show? Anything you want to? What's your favorite moment of the day today, Ann?
Run it again.
Yeah,
No.
no. I'm sorry. I was.
Oh, you're talking. She's
Her
doing two
favorite
jobs.
moment was definitely the home run.
Okay. What is it? Are you doing the parlay?
I'm building it. Yes.
Okay, he's doing it. We'll tell you what it pays. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's a Jeff Parles day. I have a comedian, John Knight, Fraser Smith. They're either both coming in tomorrow or one tomorrow, one on Friday. John Knight's from Pittsburgh. Very funny guy. They're both playing Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. If you want to go to a comedy club and you live in Vegas, come next weekend to the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. I will be there Friday, May 17th and Saturday, May 18th. One show Friday, two shows Saturday. I think that's it. Are we getting it in? How much is it?
So on the app that I have, it would pay $78.20, but I do believe on one of Alex's apps it may be a little better.
Based on how much bet?
Well,
$78.
It's plus $7,800.
$7,800. Okay, that's what I thought. Sorry.
So,
yeah. All right. We're doing it.
Yeah, you'd win $7,800.
We're hitting it, and if it hits, you ain't gonna see us tomorrow. We're gonna be partying hard. All right, I swear to God, if you want with the montage, I'm not showing up tomorrow. This is Punchlines. Thank you, Alex White. Live in Nevada every show.